now 4 minutes past 6 o'clock on the west coast of the United States of America. Thank you for listening to this, the late edition of the Vampire Hour here on Berkeley Liberation Radio, coming to you terrestrially at 104.1 FM in the San Francisco Bay Area. Most of you listening to us, of course, at tunein.com/Berkeley Liberation Radio on your smartphone, your iPhone, your computer, your tablet, your other electronic device with the earbuds in your ear, taking in Lex either now, today, on the 16th of January 2015, already halfway through the month. Where is the year going? I'm still writing 2013, and here it is, 2015. Nevertheless, like I said, my name is Lex, L-E-X-X. You might be hearing this at a much later date. I hope that you are. And if you are indeed listening to a podcast some other month, we got in about 2 seconds of her song at the end of the last program. But Ivy, and I have to look closely here because my computer is over to the left. Ivy Sumini in Curitiba, Brazil. She is in a cool band called Naome Rita. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Naome Rita? I think I am. We're going to hear that here in a few minutes. Certainly before the bottom of the hour, which would be before 6:30 p.m. Those of you in Curitiba, tomorrow afternoon in Australia, where they listen to us in Melbourne, Australia, at tunein.com. It's Saturday afternoon. Here it is Friday, here where I am. What day is it where you are? It's already tomorrow also there in Curitiba, Brazil, where it is most likely 5 minutes past midnight. Yes, it must be. Our good friend Ricardo Morano listening to our program. Roberto Cesario checking us out. Roberto's got a program called Rock Nation, or Rock Nation is where it is. I'm just Hard Rock Haven on Rock Nation, something like that. Well, I have to get it straightened out. Checking out his podcast during the 2-hour break. Wow, pretty good stuff. Billy Idol led off a particular podcast that Roberto does. All right, so we're going to be checking that out, showing it a little bit more. Going to hear from some more of our friends, Guy Moraes and probably Trezzy and West Hill. In fact, we need to hear from West Hill again. Our good friend Almo Balzer from Punta Grossa, Brazil. Yeah, all kind of great rock music comes from all over, everywhere where you are. You, those of you listening now or later, but still listening now, whether it's later or later than late, it's still now. Okay, don't confuse yourself, Lex. All over Brazil, great rock and roll music. Be rivaled only distantly or closely or somewhere in the same kind of league. The folks in Finland, also in Sweden, and a little bit of Australia. Somewhat here in the US of A, a little bit in Los Angeles, but over up here in the United States of America, I don't know, the hard rock 80s style, hard rock especially, is still popular, sure, but what's kind of on the cutting edge now is more what I would deem to be more gothic, if you will. A little more dark, a little more leather, a little more guy liner, a little bit more down tuning of the guitars or whatever. But it's still hard rock. It's still rock and roll. It's not quite heavy metal, but it could be. A lot of death metal, speed metal around here. Thrash too, especially in LA. They do the thrash because LA is fast. You know, myself, I used to live in Los Angeles, California during most of the 80s, actually from the late 1970s right through most of the 1980s. Yours truly, me, Lex L-E-X-X, did indeed live, work, play, and participate in all of the cultural high spots of being in Los Angeles, California. What a wonderful place. I like it. Here in the San Francisco Bay Area, which is, almost 400 miles away, a good 350 miles north of L.A., which is, like 600 and some odd kilometers. It's a ways. People tend to think that L.A. and San Francisco are close. They are not. They are far away. It's a good 6-7 hour drive from here on our fantastic American super highways. It does take a while to get to LA. Anyway, here in San Francisco, everybody's kind of hoity-toity and thinking they are from San Francisco, and you're not, especially if you are from Los Angeles. Ooh, it's like crosstown rivalry. It's sort of like the 49ers and the Raiders, or the whatever, it's like LA. Well, I'm here to tell you what, LA is a cool place. I like it, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Although the San Francisco Bay Area and Berkeley and all the places where I hang out and live are also very special, unique, and wonderful, and artistically vibrant in their own particular kind of way. All right, enough of me talking now in like 4 minutes. Ooh, 5 minutes. Lex, L-E-X-X, I said that for the 9th time. Your music coming here directly to you on TuneIn.com, on the Vampire Hour, Planet Lex, on the Lex Fenwick. Oh my gosh. Oh, I coughed right in the microphone. I'm supposed to say on the Lex Fenwick Radio and TV networks. Coming up in the 7 o'clock hour will be a mini edition of the Lex Fenwick Hot 100 music roster. Who will be on the Lex Fenwick Hot 100 music roster? Will it be you? Maybe. Could be. Could be you people in Brazil. You folks, you musicians, you most accomplished and stellarly great artists that you are in the great, wonderful country of Brazil. By the way, I have to come visit you down there. Because the folks that I've met in the past year in Brazil, and I've made quite a few Facebook friends in the past 13 months, almost 500 of you guys there in Brazil. The most talented and most warm and friendly and nice people I have found all around the entire planet are you folks in Brazil. I mean, other folks are great in their own way, and they're all nice, and everybody's friendly, but in Brazil, you've got this certain special kind of warmth that just is like really cool. So don't change a thing. I'm coming there to see you one day. I am now appointing myself to be nearly 100% and almost for certain the godfather of rock and roll in Brazil. Lex, L-E-X-X, my name. Thank you for listening to the program. Thank you for listening quite so long. Oh, Lex, use the little computer over here. This is the one where you have Naome Rita all ready to go with Ivy, our friend Ivy, right? Because she knows Ricardo, I think. And then she knows Gene Pietro as well. The guys in Criminal Action, very good friends of the program, Gene Pietro, and all the guys in Criminal Action, Rogerio and everybody. A few months ago, we got to preview a few songs from Criminal Action that nobody but they had heard. I mean, it was strictly band-only new material, not for general release, but Gene Pietro was kind enough to let us play those songs on the radio here a few months back. And he was ever so kind at the same time as to record that broadcast where Criminal Action was the featured artist and put it on a YouTube video for all to see. So I will have to share that again so that you can hear Criminal Action and some unheard of songs. I guess they're just getting ready to release one tune called Jack Daniels, which, lo and behold, I think we got to hear here on the Vampire Hour. We got to listen to that song as a preview, as a pre-release, like sneak preview. Jack Daniels, months ago. I don't remember the date because it's on the YouTube video, but I will share it right now so that you can be astonished at how ahead of the curve we are here and cutting edge we are here on the Planet Lex program on the Lex Fenwick Radio and TV networks. Enough of saying that over and over. It is radio, and we do have to say things more than once, but 7 or 8 times. I think they got the message there, Lex. Now which song we're going to play? Oh, I don't even remember now. Here it is. This one, I think. Yeah, sua cabeça pensa. What does that mean? I'm going to have to look it up while we play it. Lift the lever, flip the switch, lift this lever, push this button, push the button, Lex. Get the little mouse thing in the right place. Wait for SoundCloud to load. Here it is. This one is entitled with the tag Weird Punk. Naome Rita. Take it in, Ivy. This is you on International Radio. 20,000 people.
Let's go.
you know what? Did you hear a little break, a little bump there, a moment of silence there for one little second? It was a brief, ever so brief blink out power outage. Ooh, for like 1/2 of a second, maybe 2 seconds, the electricity went out here. Boop. I'm like, not there. The computer you were listening to that song being broadcast from runs upon its own battery, so it continued, but the main studio computer took a big dump. Oh, well. Thank God for batteries. Thank God for backup. Thank God for you folks out there helping me to make sure I had a computer, because this one got wet in a rainstorm, trapped in a horrible torrential rain, and inside of a supposedly water-resistant computer bag was my laptop computer, which got wet. And although it has gotten a little bit wet before, because I carry it everywhere and in all kinds of weather, and it's gotten rained upon a little, and it's gotten a little bit wet, but it got soaked. And so it took a dump, a dive, it quit, it lit up, but it just would not function. And being a non-commercial radio station, occasionally we do have to reach out to you, our listeners, for some help, and you all were kind enough to donate in bits and pieces, and some large, some small, and all appreciated, a total of $187 US, so that I could go and purchase a replacement laptop computer. Some of you might say, Lex, how do you get a laptop computer? Oh no, my recording is gone too. Well, fuck. Alright, well, let's listen to some music. I will put back together the electronic life here that just completely fell apart in 1 second. I hate that. Maybe we can take something from Groove Shark. We're going to listen to some comfort music here while I figure out what I'm going to do. Something from the early 1960s and the early 1970s, followed by something from the latter 21st century, the early part of the 21st century. That'd be like 5 years ago. So when you hear Crash Diet, hopefully I should have everything booted back up and ready to go. Ivy, lucky for you, we got your song in there before the power went out for a moment. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I guess somebody must have hit a telephone pole or something. Whatever. Is this going to work now? Be good. Yeah, there we go. That's not the one I wanted, though. This is the one I wanted. It's got to start here. Over here. Same song from a different spot. Let's see here. See if we can get it to work. There we go. Okay. Check this out for a couple minutes, and I will be back with you, most assuredly on Facebook.